the silence before the storm, the calm before the chaos of another NHL season. But beneath the surface, a tremor is building in Montreal, a whisper of a move so subtle, so unexpected. It could redefine the Canadiens' defensive landscape without a single blockbuster trade. We're talking about a strategic addition, a ghost in the past who could be the quiet architect of their future success. The Canadiens, a franchise steeped in history, are at a pivotal crossroads. Their youth movement, a vibrant, exhilarating wave of talent, is crashing against the shores of NHL reality. But even the most promising young core needs a bedrock of experience, a steady hand to guide them to the tempest of an 82-game grind. Forget the splashy headlines. This isn't about a superstar acquisition. This is about the gritty, unglamorous work of building a championship contender, piece by painstaking piece. It's about recognizing the subtle yet profound difference a single, reliable veteran can make when the pressure mounts, when injuries strike, and when the playoff race tightens its suffocating grip. The name echoing through the halls of the Bell Center, a name that might surprise many, is Mike Reilly, a familiar face, a player who once donned the iconic CH, now potentially poised for a return. This isn't a sentimental journey. This is a cold, calculated move by a management team obsessed with building a sustainable winner. Reilly's previous stint in Montreal, from 2017 to 2020, offered a glimpse of his capabilities. He proved he could handle NHL minutes, a defenseman with a valuable skill set. But since then, his journey has taken him across the league, a hockey nomad, collecting wisdom from different systems, different locker rooms. Ottawa, Boston, Florida, the Islanders, Carolina. Each stop a new lesson, each experience forging a more complete, more resilient player. That journey, that accumulated knowledge, is precisely what makes him an intriguing target for a Canadiens team on the cusp of something special. Look at the Canadiens' blue line, a dazzling array of young talent. Lane Hudson, Noah Dobson, Mike Matheson, Caden Gould, Alexander Carrier, Arbor Shakaj, Jaden Struble. It's a group brimming with potential, a testament to years of meticulous drafting and development. But potential, as every GM knows, doesn't win Stanley Cups on its own. The brutal truth of an NHL season is that depth isn't a luxury. It's a necessity. Injuries are not a possibility. They are an inevitability. One wrong hit, one awkward fall, and a key player is sidelined. Suddenly, your meticulously crafted lineup is in disarray, and the season hangs in the balance. This is where a player like Reilly transcends his individual statistics. He's not coming in to steal a top 4 spot. His value lies in his ability to seamlessly step into the lineup, to provide NHL-caliber minutes without missing a beat. He's the insurance policy, the steady hand, the veteran presence who can absorb the pressure and allow the young stars to shine. Montreal's rebuild has been defined by a commitment to development, a relentless work ethic, and a culture of fierce competition. Bringing in an experienced player like Reilly, even on a professional tryout, injects another layer of intensity into training camp. It forces the younger players to elevate their game, to understand the relentless demands of an NHL career. The familiarity factor cannot be overstated. Reilly knows the city, the fervent passion of the fan base, the weight of Canadiens' jersey. There's no adjustment period, no culture shock. He can hit the ground running, a veteran voice in the locker room, a mentor on the ice. For management, the risk is almost non-existent. A professional tryout is the ultimate low-stakes gamble. If Reilly proves he still has a game, the Canadiens gain an invaluable 7th defenseman, a safety net for the entire season. If the young guns clearly outshine him, there's no long-term commitment, no complicated contract to navigate. It's pure flexibility, a strategic masterstroke. The Canadiens are entering a critical phase. The rebuild is maturing, expectations are rising, and every roster decision carries immense weight. The delicate balance between nurturing young talent and competing for the present is paramount. Reilly embodies that balance. He won't block the development of a single prospect. His role is clear, depth support and a veteran presence. But he provides an essential safety net, a crucial piece of the puzzle for a team that can no longer afford to simply develop. They need to win. His playing style is another compelling factor. In today's fast-paced NHL, defensemen who can move the puck efficiently are gold. Reilly has built a reputation as a mobile blue liner, capable of transitioning the puck from defense to offense with precision. For a Canadiens team that craves speed and confidence, that skill set aligns perfectly with their system. The biggest question, of course, is whether there's enough left in the tank. Can Reilly still perform at an NHL level? The expectation isn't for him to be a franchise-altering player. It's for reliability, professionalism, and the ability to handle high-pressure situations when called upon. These are the qualities that become exponentially more valuable as the season grinds on, as the stakes get higher. Many teams discover that their depth players, the unsung heroes, become their most important pieces. A player who embraces a smaller role, but performs flawlessly when needed, can be the difference maker in a tight playoff race. For Canadiens fans, this potential move represents a shift in philosophy. It's not about chasing the biggest name or making the most expensive commitment. It's about smart, calculated additions that strengthen the entire roster from top to bottom. It's about surrounding a burgeoning young core with the wisdom and experience they need to truly contend. Reilly may be the biggest name on the market, but sometimes the quietest moves create the most profound impact. A return to Montreal could provide invaluable defensive depth, ignite competition in training camp, and offer crucial insurance for a team determined to take the next step. The question now, for every Canadiens fan, for every analyst, for every member of the management team, is simple. Will bringing back a familiar veteran be the missing piece in their defensive puzzle? This is a storyline that demands your attention. The future of the Canadiens and the fate of their young stars could hinge on this quiet, yet potentially seismic decision. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and join the conversation, because the next bomb to drop in Montreal could be closer than you think. But wait, the defensive puzzle is only one piece of the grand design. The Canadiens are searching for balance, a delicate equilibrium between youthful exuberance and battle-hardened wisdom. And while the blue line demands attention, another name is quietly surfacing, a veteran forward who could bring something this team has been desperately missing. A proven leader who understands the crucible of pressure. The Canadiens have assembled one of the most exciting young groups in the entire NHL. The speed, the skill, the raw talent, it's all there. But talent alone, as history has repeatedly shown, does not guarantee success. Every truly competitive team, every championship contender, needs players who have navigated the treacherous waters of difficult seasons, who have fought in playoff battles, and who possess the innate leadership to rise in moments when statistics fade and character shines brightest. A veteran forward, with over a decade of NHL experience, has emerged as a name worth watching as Montreal meticulously evaluates potential depth additions. We are talking about Adam Henrique. Henrique has carved out a reputation throughout his extensive NHL career as one of the league's most dependable two-way forwards. While his offensive numbers may not be what they once were, his true value transcends mere scoring. He brings an unparalleled hockey IQ, an unwavering commitment to defensive responsibility, elite face-off ability, genuine leadership, and the kind of professional approach that can profoundly influence a locker room. For the Canadiens, that profile is not just interesting, it's potentially transformative. Montreal's forward group has shown tremendous growth, with young players eagerly embracing larger responsibilities. The organization has invested heavily in developing talent and cultivating a fiercely competitive culture. But adding a veteran center of Henrique's caliber could provide an essential layer of stability, a steadying presence amidst the youthful energy. Henrique represents the quintessential versatile player, capable of contributing in a multitude of situations. He can take crucial defensive zone faceoffs, be a reliable asset on special teams, mentor younger players with his vast experience, and provide a rock-solid option when the team desperately needs a veteran presence. The Canadiens already boast significant talent down the middle, but NHL seasons are notoriously unpredictable. Injuries, inevitable inconsistencies in performance, and a relentless grind of a demanding schedule can quickly expose any underlying weaknesses in a roster. Having another experienced center like Henrique available would grant Montreal invaluable flexibility, a strategic advantage in navigating the long season. The beauty of potential Henrique fit is that he wouldn't be asked to be the primary offensive engine. Montreal wouldn't be asking him to carry the team on his shoulders. Instead, His role will be focused on elevating the overall structure of the lineup, making everyone around him better. Successful NHL teams are built on players who embrace diverse responsibilities. Some are pure goal scorers, others are defensive stalwarts, and some provide the quiet leadership that binds a team together away from the spotlight. Henrique has built his entire career around doing whatever is necessary to help his team win. That selfless mentality aligns perfectly with the culture Montreal is striving to create. The Canadiens have several young players still learning the arduous demands of competing every single night in the NHL. Having a veteran teammate who has played over 1,000 games can impart lessons that simply cannot be taught through coaching alone. Experience in the NHL is an invaluable commodity because it teaches players how to navigate the most difficult moments. A long season inevitably includes soul-crushing losing streaks, debilitating injuries, the relentless challenges of travel, and the immense pressure of rising expectations. Veterans who understand how to maintain consistency and composure can be the guiding force that helps younger teammates stay focused and resilient. This is precisely why Montreal could view Henrique as far more than just another depth option. His leadership could become an integral part of the organization's long-term development process. Another critical factor is his remarkable versatility. Throughout his career, Henrique has consistently demonstrated his ability to contribute offensively while simultaneously being trusted with the most demanding defensive assignments. That rare combination of skills provides coaches with an abundance of options when constructing a lineup. For a team like Montreal, still forging its identity, flexibility is paramount. They crave speed and skill, but they also desperately need players who can compete physically and handle the toughest assignments. Henrique brings a style that seamlessly blends defensive responsibility with invaluable experience. A potential move for Henrique also makes perfect sense from a roster construction perspective. Montreal is meticulously focused on building a robust foundation for the